Hello and welcome back to the devious den of Silvertail. We're back with Legend of Keepers, which, yeah, I cannot wait to get back to playing. Yeah, let's just go. As you can see, I resisted at great pain to play any more of my first save, because I really want to keep playing, but I resisted. So we're gonna get right back in here. Last time I got fired, but that's not going to stop me, ever. So, back with the slaveholder, and I was thinking about these the last time. I started thinking, this must be like what he's good at, yes? Which would mean he's really bad at traps, which would surprise me because I love his traps. The traps are often some of the best bits, and his monsters are apparently the best, maybe? I don't know. Unless this is the opposite. But yeah, the morale is potentially the highest, which is something I want, which makes me wonder if there'll be another fourth person they add who's best with morale, because it would make sense if the engineer was best at traps, and the enchantress was best at spells, and I guess the person who's good with getting slaves would have the best employees. Then is there going to be someone who's best with morale? It would make sense. Like maybe the big fellow who we see on the big towering person in armor who we tend to see at the opening screen. Anyway, I'm going to get some points in here, and I am going to put things into morale. Yes. What else do we have? When monster is defeated, I might get a shield. I'm hoping they don't get to me. Yeah. Things that improve me aren't really what I want, because if they get to me, then I'm already doing something wrong. Now this is interesting. My monsters get better, because that would be really good. But you know me, I love my morale, and I'm going to try not to say the words so much. Let's see. Demoralized, yep. Terrified with monsters attacks that deal morale, yep. So, we deal more morale damage. Our traps might give even more morale down, demoralizing. And we might apply Terrified. Burning Whip deals more damage. Yeah, again, this all requires me putting points into me, which is not what I want. So I guess we'll, heroes killed and enraged. So, okay. If we kill them, our monsters get more powerful. After a dungeon. Oh, in the garrison. Training points. That seems better. This would be great, but it's random. You know, probabilities. I'm not that fond of that. Not for something as important as the morale. I'll keep that being predictable, but predictably get cheaper monsters. So let's get on before I run out of time. Just a moment while I get my clock somewhere where I can actually see it. There we go. And I'm not going to tweak any of these. I'm not really sure what they do. Anyway, back to work with our new and improved morale skills. We can't get any better at demoralizing them. Oh, I forgot to check if my creatures were... Oh, never mind. Anyway, back into it. Because you've seen me play this already, I don't think we need to do anything special. Air damage at the front, nature damage at the front, fire damage at the front. You're not good against fire, but then none of you are. Not air. You actually resist all the things they're throwing at us. Admittedly, your health is very low, so you will die. But we'll put you there. The good thing about them all attacking from the front is that it means they're somewhat predictable. Since I'm going for morale, as always, I'm going to put him at the back, because it'll take them a while to beat their way through to him. We'll hit them with demoralizing here, and then I guess we'll do the rallying horn to make these monsters stronger. Oh, hello. We didn't have you last time, did we? Well, we'll put you here. Let me see. You're not very resistant to most things. You resist most of the attacks that will be coming our way, so I'll put you front. And, oh, you're called Vitali now, not, what were you called, Remain? You can change their names, of course, so I can call them anything I want, but, I'll stick with the names the game gave them. Office nicknames can be a dangerous thing. We didn't get any bonus demorale off that trap. Oh dear, they did not last long. They might be resistant to the attack's type, but that doesn't mean that they're going to actually do anything about it. Right, let's slow them down. I then might go for the attack at the back. I actually forgot to check anything else about them other than what attacks they were doing, but this is the first lot. Our first adventurers shouldn't be that... Ah, see? Terrified. Morale taken from attacks and traps increased. That's going to be really useful. Because we didn't have any way of giving them terrified other than our own spell. They are powerful though, they are blasting their way through to it. We didn't even get a second attack. That surprised me, I was sure you'd get at least a second attack. Anyway, that's even more powerful. I sort of actually thought they might have been gone by now. Oh, that gave some demoralize. Okay, let's finish this. Ow. Ow. Jeez. They're doing better than I expected, just because... Oh, they got enraged up. Isn't that what... Shouldn't I be getting that for killing one, or is that just defeating them? Yeah, let's just, go ahead. Their health is, like, really low. Oh yeah, their health is, well, about as low as their morale. They actually got through all my creatures? Holly! That's bizarre to me. How did they do that? Good grief, they're actually hurting me a considerable amount. How is the first level of heroes getting through all of our morale? And they're just killing all our creatures. Flat out. They shouldn't be able to do that much damage. Or rather, our morale should be more than enough to drive them away. Good grief. Oh, the Naga! I like the Naga. I mentioned that last time. Okay, that could have gone significantly better. A lot of our monsters are hurt. 6 of them got killed, and we got hit. Good grief, how did that even happen? That doesn't bode well, does it? Oh well, moving on. Let's train our beasties. Ah. Passive. Attacks might apply stunned if the morale is below 50%. That's another reason I like this one. Ooh, passive. Applies demoralized at the start of its turn. Great, I love passive effects. You gotta love passive effects. See, we don't have the money for that, so what's the event? More money. Convenient. Okay, now things are going alright. Now we've got enough monsters we can send someone on a business trip. More gold to get rid of a goblin I don't really use that much. Right, the first adventurers were not very kind to us, but, oh wait a minute. This is part of the problem. We want our demoralizers at the front. Now, she could... her first move... She seems like she'd be better at the back. So I'm going to put you at the front, and you at the front. Actually, that does a lot more demoralize than I thought it did. Demoralize 3. Right, yeah, I'm definitely going to try and put them at the front, now that I think about it. Right, this might go better. We've got all of our demoralizers at the front, plus all of our boosts to demoralization. My favourite word in this game. I actually find it kind of embarrassing how much I say that. Air at the front. Physical at the front. Removes penalties, that's annoying. Ice damage to everything and heals. Well, I don't care that much about that. You have some air resistance, you have a fair bit of air resistance. You have some air resistance, but no ice resistance. Right, we'll put you at the back anyway. You've got more health but less resistance. You've got more resistance but less health. I'll put you at the front. Because I want this one to keep living, because it just... Well, actually, it doesn't apply that much demoralized, but it does apply demoralized at the start of every turn. And then we'll hit them with even more demoralizing. Yeah, this one's going to go a lot better. I guarantee this one's going to go a lot better. See, air and such. Yeah, well, I'll put you at the front to tank damage. I'll put you there, and you can go right back. On the off chance they actually get that far, they won't last very long. This is going to go a lot better. I think maybe I was just getting a bit cocky. Yeah, let's do this for the demoralized effect. It does a fair bit of damage, but the this is good. Oh, see, there we go. And of course, there we go. Just attacks that do morale damage can apply terror, which makes the morale even worse. See, 2 of them are terrified now. Now, what I can't remember is whether that... no, just attacks and traps, so it won't affect the demoralized on them. That's fine. Hard. Their morale isn't going down as fast as I hoped it would. Admittedly. But I mean, hey, these ones will probably not make it to the next monsters. This one's more tricky, but they do remove effects on themselves. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, this should be fine. Demoralized. One running off. That one will not make it to the next one. Just the effect remover to worry about. But I think we might even get rid of them before they have a chance to face our next monsters, which would be ideal. Because, I mean, obviously you're going to lose your monsters, but losing as few as possible is ideal. Right, anything. Oh, my favourite ability. Just glare at them. Like, bye-bye. I just love that ability. I love the idea of that ability. Okay. Physical damage to all of them and wrecks their armor. That'd be great if you're hitting them with a lot of physical damage. Applies elemental resistant weakness 3. Now, there are a lot of situations in which that could be useful, but I'm going for the morale, so we're going to take the gold. There are really 2 strategies overall, I feel. Primarily, you can either... Oh dear, we're running out of... I'll put you at the front. Yeah, this is the problem. All of our morale people are down. Trainer, engineer. We've got so much gold, I'm tempted to go to the trainer, just because I can use more of it. Yeah. Because you're always good to level up. Yeah, it makes that more powerful. We'll make you up again. Oh yeah, that's good. Anyone here else I want to... Not really. I mean, this one can be good. Worth it, maybe? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make you bigger because you're all right. I have to use my own life. You know what? I'm gonna use my own life for the collectors because I think I can do that. I think I can afford that. If you're going to train them cheap, then why not? We have to use them occasionally. Business trip. Deal more damage and morale when their motivation is full. Tricky. I'd lose her for 8 weeks but get 30 blood. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Although getting an artifact for someone I don't care about is pretty decent. Fine, we'll get that artifact because it's good to have them. Are we ready for veterans already? We're down to considerably lower strength. Ooh. That is a risk. I could take someone here, but then they would be out of action. Ooh, this is a tricky decision actually. And I've just weakened myself, so if they do get through, it's bad. Speaking of, I really do need to have I really need them to... Dang, I think I'm going to have to not go for the risk and reward this time. Yeah, I know. I know I don't have enough beasties. I should maybe have put more in the back than the front. Too late now. Okay, air damage to the front. Physical to the front. Ice everywhere. Is this the same lineup? I don't remember. Anyway, you should be fine. We can put you at the front. This could be fine. We may have to go for the kill though. But we can do that. Let me see. Should we go for the kill on all of them? No, I think I am still going to be trying to go for the demoralize, because, you know me, it's my favourite thing to do. I'll put you at the front just to protect this guy for however much damage you can take. Oh, there's not much. Gee, that's annoying. Tell you what, I'll put this here, because if they do get past my monsters, then I'm going to have to be killing whoever's left. I think. Now, this will hit all of them, which is very tempting. Yeah. That is more damage anyway. And it hits all of them, because the morale is still high. That's what I like about this one. It's got an ability that hits them really hard if they're the last, but it's also got an ability that hits... You got pretty good ice resistance, don't you? That's a shame. But I'm thinking to try and kill the one at the back, because it's a healer. Ow! Man, you hit hard. You, stop. No? Oh well. Let me just continue on this. Bombarding them. Fun. The thing is, I really think that one's going to have a good chance to finish this one off, especially if we hit them again. Should I be going for the kill more? Honestly, I do wonder. I don't tend to go for the kill, because it's a I guess now we'll just slow down. Maybe she'll get another shot. I want to say she. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Naga's a she. Ow. That was mean. This is why I like the Naga, it just bombards all of them. They're almost all dead. But why don't we just go for the kill? These two are more hurt than demoralized for the most part. We could use some blood. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Boom. That did a lot of damage. Besides, these two are probably better for going for the kill anyway. I wonder if we can get by without... Oh good, our little goblin didn't die. That's nice. Neat. Ooh, we've got lots of artifacts. What are you? Each hero has a 30% chance to be affected by demoralize at the start of a dungeon. I was going to go for this, but definitely, that's exactly my strategy. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is going to be a good one. Alright. See, this is why I'm not that keen on the thing which boosts their attack if their morale is high, because I just can't afford to keep them in long enough to have that. So we're gonna put her on the back line now. I really like her for the front, but I want to apply demoralized at the front as much as I can. So we'll stick with this. We've got enough money to go to the trainer. No, I think you're fine for now. Wouldn't mind making that one stronger. She's got some significant improvements for level up. And applies some demoralized. Not a lot. We'll train you as well. I mean, I don't think the first level up is that great, but future ones might be better. We don't have enough for anything? Wait, yes we do. I can accept and lose my own life. Which I'm going to do. Again, risk and reward. Ooh, do I have enough to work out? Let's just go for the event. Garbage chute. The Workers' Union has made a request. What are they shoving in the... okay, no suggestion box for the employees. Even if they can't write, this simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need this suggestion. If they don't need to know that the suggestion box will empty straight into the trash. We do have a lot that have just one, right? Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, that's brought a lot of them up to full, which will make that artifact actually do some work for us. Which is nice, actually. Which is very nice. That just seems like a loss, doesn't it? All gold up 20% or a little bit of gold now? Nah. Back into the fight, back into the fray. Let's do well this time. I don't know why, this game, it just excites me. It excites me in a way that few things do. Oh wait, what's this? That seems powerful for a normal adventurer. Ignores the first attack, that's a pain. Moves my monsters around, I hate that. Lots of poison. Let me see, you do ice everywhere, you do nature to the front, you do fire to the front. And it bounces to the next target if you kill them. Okay. Good to know. Sorry, we'll take nature at the front and fire at the front. You have some fire resistance, but not any nature resistance. You would probably die, wouldn't you? You've got neither. You've got neither, and you've got neither. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, that's... I mean, I wouldn't mind putting them in front just to soak up some damage, but they probably won't survive. Oh right, and of course these are all going to get moved around, aren't they? Hold on. We'll just put them in random places, not where I want them to be. More morale damage. And last, but certainly not least, you go in front to soak up some damage, and then you two can actually do the work. Now, fingers crossed, will any of them be demoralized on entry? Yes! That is good. Very good. That is less good. Yeah, well, okay. This isn't exactly what I wanted, is it? That's a lot of scare to the one in the front. But I do hate that one. We can apply so much more demoralized. Okay, that one is never making it to the front, surely.
I'm giving in.
I hate the rearrangement, because it just means I can't plan my positioning at all. And that's so important to the survival of my critters. That is that ability feels a touch overpowered to me. I mean, we could have done so much demoralizing on these two if either of my other monsters had a chance to attack. They didn't even have a chance to do anything. I just want to hurt this one in the back. Oh, but of course they avoid my blinking move. Ah, right. That won't hit. Well, they'll just hit you in the back. Smack you right in the morale. And then the roar should deal with that one. Good. Ooh, and we might be able to get rid of this one with my favourite move. Just glance at them isolate and they run away. I'm sorry, I just love that ability so much. I love everything it stands for. Oh, hello. Mortar. A trap that fires a mortar. Damage and... I mean, there's a lot of really good damagers here. I'm going to stick to my guns, because I put all my points into demoralized. I've got artifacts to help demoralized. Everything is about demoralizing them. Alright, we can bring you back in. Put you here just in case. And I'll put you at the back, because I do need someone to guard these two who's competent. And you are my most competent. We've got the money. Let's go and see the engineer. Because we can upgrade this, so it does even more demoralized damage. Which is exactly what I want. Aw. What can we do for ourselves? Not much, but we can do some skipping rope. I'm interested to see what a centaur doing a skip rope, looks like. I have to admit. Hello. Flying dagger. New trap. Okay, I doubt it does not look like it's our style, but I'm very interested to see what it does. Let's take on the veterans this time. I think we can take them. I hope. I hope they don't have Mr. Move the stuff around. Okay. Initial duration of penalties received decreased by 1. That's a pain. Damage from traps is down. You heal people. Nature at the back, physical at the front, and you are physical at the back. And you dodge traps. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Who do we have with a lot of resistance? Nobody, that's good. Nature and physical at the back. That's a problem. We don't have anyone who resists that well. Let's see, I'll put you at the front, I guess. I'll put Remain at the back. I'll put you in the middle. Remain isn't really that good for stacking up the demoralized until you get them able to explode. And even then, you're just sacrificing them for an initial burst of it. Oh, what do you do? Physical damage and bleeding. That could be useful, because our orc fellow, this guy, eventually put you at the back, because I think most of the damage is at the back. You've got some armor, so you can resist the front, and you can see. Yep. That'll do. Lead. If they get through all of these people, then that's not actually going to be of help. So we'll put in the new one. If somehow they do get through, then we will just go for the kill. I'm hoping they won't be able to, though. Ah, good. They're demoralized already. Beautiful. So that's a lot of demoralized, but I'm going to try and get rid of this one, because they attack from the front, the others attack from the back. I actually kind of prefer it when all of the attack is at the same spot. It does mean that whoever is there is going to get massacred, but that also makes it easier to predict who's going to be hit. Because that's the worst thing about the one who moves your monsters around. You can't predict where you're going to be hit anymore. Yeesh, that's bad. Well, you're not going to survive, but on the plus side, you did get to demoralize them twice. Their morale is looking nice and frail. Ow, that's a shame. Still, they're all demoralized, and now well, most of them are even more demoralized. One there who is hanging. That's good. Right. Scare them away. Okay then. Yep. They're both the ones that shoot at the back, so that's great. This useless-ish one is going to soak up lots of damage. I think we might be able to get rid of that one completely. Yep. That was effective. And this is no problem. We can take care of this one easily enough. Would have been even easier if they were stunned, but it's easy enough. That's why I love that move. Because let's say that one of them has not really been. Yeah, sure, I'll take the upgrade to me, I guess. Let's say that one of them has not been hit by the morale very much, which is very possible. It won't matter so much because, oh dear, this isn't great, is it? Yeah, that's not great at all. Well, we'll see. Doctor, no thanks. Engineer is what I want. Can't do that, so I guess we'll do this. It hits in the morale even harder, which is nice. Plunder. Seminar. Ooh, this is always good. 1 morale. I would prefer any of the others. We don't have enough hero blood. I need to go for some kills, just to have some hero blood, I think. No resources for that. Ooh, oh, I want you so bad, but I don't have the money. No. Do black market. We could potentially sell any of our people we don't want, but I wouldn't mind selling off the little goblins, honestly, but I just don't have enough other units right now to feel good about that. So let's see what the event is. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. Those two are unavailable, and I was just saying I don't have enough monsters. Darn it. Oh wait, you two can both take another round. You won't necessarily take it well, but you can take another round. I guess because we got that +1 to morale. Okay, so we can survive the next one, and they'll hopefully be back soon. Who do we take on? I mean, we've got most of our good people here, so let's high risk and high reward it again. Right. We get this trap first, which is nice. Or should we do this? Because that does improve. Well, they're more demoralizers, and you're more morale hitter. No, we'll do it this way. I like it this way. Right. Air at the front, nature everywhere, ice everywhere. Well, that's not convenient. Air at the front. Who's got our best air resistance? You do, but you are more tanky. And it shouldn't really matter where I put these two. So then we'll hit them with the rallying horn, which will hopefully hit them pretty hard. And then... let me see, you hit from the front, so we'll just put our goblin at the front and the big guy at the back. It's Team Greenskin. Woo! I really hope we can get this thing upgraded. To like, I don't know what it'll do, if it'll increase the chance or increase the severity. Whatever it does, it's going to be good. Jeez, you're going to be a pain. Because you resist demoralizing, and you heal life. This is tricky. I guess I'll go with this one. It's good to try and get rid of one. You can actually focus fire. Then you can also focus fire on the back as the healer. In some ways, I actually think that one is more dangerous, come to think of it. Let's try and slow them down. I don't know if it'll actually help, but it looks like it gets to remain above that one. Well, now that I've already started monopolizing on the one at the front, the problem is that one's hard to demoralize. But maybe I would be best just putting the demoralizing where it could do the most effect. Right. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't naturally do demoralize, but it did it just because that's the bonus we picked. See, these two are fine, but that one's proving tricky. I was saying I probably need to go for the kill, though, wasn't I? Get some tears. Sorry, not tears, blood, I mean. We have plenty of tears. Well, these two are good for the kill, and she's apparently not got any nature resistance, so maybe we can just go for the kill on her. Since she's annoying to demoralize. Yeah. I mean, they apply poison, he applies bleed, we can just damage over time that one to death. And the one at the back should just run off from demoralization soon enough. There we go. Now will you go down? Not quite yet. That's a pain. Why are you... Oh, right. Go away. Huzzah. See, I probably wants that because it's just dismiss them. But honestly, if they do get back to me, then I'm going for the kill mostly, because that means demoralization hasn't worked. Therapist is tempting. We should have the tears for it. Because I don't... With these ones out of action, I don't want to send even more people off to rest. But the Sanctuary is coming up, and I want to save some tears for that, but I should have enough. There's also an achievement, I think, for not ever seeing the therapist. Oh, good grief, you all want blood. No! I need blood. let's go to the alchemist and trade in some tears of blood. Just so that we have it, because we go for, oh my word, the champion's coming. Oh, what's this? Monsters have a chance to, okay.
Stronger heroes.
Yes, sorry to cut you off, madam, but we've heard this before. So, a champion is coming. Should we fight them? I think we should. These ones aren't actually bad as like a backup plan kill squad. Alright. Let's try it. I should really be out ending the episode now, but we'll end it after the champion. Either because we die, or because we don't. Oh, you. Right. She gets more powerful when she loses morale. This is a very dangerous one for my strategy. I think I've mentioned her before. She does a metric ton of damage. Yeah, okay. Yeesh. Right, okay. Physical at the back. Physical at the front. This is a very dangerous character. Because I either succeed in demoralizing her. Yeah, but it's not much point killing the units because she brings them back. So you sort of demoralize seems like the best strategy. But at the same time, it's very risky. Right. I want to demoralize them as much as possible, as fast as possible. See, she hits the back. She hits the back, so we'll put him at the front, and I'll put the weaker one further back. Oh, I hope this works. Right, we won't have a chance to demoralize there. I guess we just need to do this and hope. Oh, I'm not sure I like the look of this at all. I wish I had that one's ultimate ability by now. I don't. Okay. We could try and get rid of this one fast, because then we can attack her if we need to. I think that's more important. Getting attack ready for this one, if needed, is more important. We could go for that, but that's barely going to do any damage. We just get them around. I feel with this one, you need to go all out. You need to go all out with the... If you're going to go for demoralization, you need to go full on out, because she's just going to be one-shotting everything. We've already got that one out of the way though, so that's good. What's she weak against? Again, I forget. Nature and fire. Well, that one was... oh dear. See? Lots of damage being done. So if we can demoralize her enough at the start, she'll be losing morale with every step she takes into our dungeon. And her morale isn't that high. You should hopefully be able to scare her off. Okay, I'm going to use Goblin. I could try and kill her with nature damage, because we do have poison here, but at this point she's so enraged, I think we need to go all out on just getting rid of her morale. Which we should be able to do. Maybe. So I'm just going to start shooting at the one at the back. So we might need to kill that one, because it's not working at being demoralized very well. Yeah, this one shouldn't last past the next demoralized tick, I don't think. Oh, yep, away she goes. We'll try and get blood on this one, I think, because it's good to get a bit of both. And they're probably more hurt than anything else right now. Let's see if we can get them on damage over time effects. Yep. Phew. That was a relief. Ooh, what's this? Applies multi-action to the next trap. One trigger per stack. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. I mean, I like this one. Interesting. I've never seen this one before. Multi-action to the next trap. Now that could be a bit conditional on when the next trap is. But I'm gonna take this because I'm interested. Oh, and they're all bad. I don't see a... what's the word? I don't see a therapist anywhere near. Anyway, I'm gonna have to call this episode here. It's gone on too long, really. But, yeah. I'm still enjoying this game. I'm glad to be back playing it, honestly, because it's just so much fun. Anyway, this was Silvertail. Be sure to come back if you like what you see. Remember to always pack a plan D. Because here there be dragons.